Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Chloe and I'm a Disney collector from the UK, but I've also doing lots of other Disney, musical theatre and the odd equestrian bits and pieces over on this channel. Now today's video I am going to be rating the Disney musicals that I have seen. So there's going to be five, I've seen 5 Disney musicals and I'm going to rate them from the 5th place to obviously 1st place. The first one I'd really like to start with is not one that I physically have seen live myself, but I have seen it recorded on Disney Plus, and that is Newsies the musical. I'll leave that here. Newsies the musical, I always thought was going to be amazing. I love the singing, the dancing is absolutely incredible. The main lead role is played by Jeremy Jordan, who is out of this world, incredible, amazing, does everything. And like I say, I love the music, but I found the storyline a little bit boring, if I'm honest with you. I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. I'd like to probably watch it again to see if my thoughts change, see if maybe, because I find that when I watch something, if I watch it a second or third time, I end up picking more stuff, more bits and pieces out of the storyline. So that is one that I definitely would watch again, but it definitely has not been my favourite musical. And even my mum started watching it and about 15-20 minutes in, just didn't get on with it. But I will say my favourite song from Newsies the musical is Carrying the Banner. I love that song, and like I say, Jeremy Jordan is just incredible. On to number 4. Now number 4 is the one I have seen most recently, and that is Bedknobs and Broomsticks the musical. Now this is a very new production. It literally started end of last year. It's not one that's been around long. It's literally just been created, obviously, on the classic film with the wonderful Angela Lansbury, David Tomlinson, and it is just one of them films that you just think, how are they going to do it? Are they going to be able to make it magical? Are they going to be able to, you know, get the image of the flying bed? But they did it, and I loved it. Now Eglantine Price was played by Diane Pilkington, who is a fantastic actress. I haven't seen her in anything before, but I've heard a lot about her, and a lot of my fellow theatre friends do know her and have always said how incredible she is, as they have seen her in the likes of Mamma Mia. In this, I will admit there are a lot of things that I think could be improved, but there are also a lot of amazing things, like the actors in it just like blew it out the park. But I will say some of the elements, I think if it was set in like a set theatre, like for example Wicked is in the same theatre every night, it's not on tour at the moment, I think it would benefit more through doing that rather than touring the country, just because, like, for example, when the bed is flying around, it literally, this is the bit that they do get it, because obviously you can see the bed flying and they do move the scenery, but it is very much just like up, left, back, down, and it does lose it a little bit, but equally I think it is really good. Like I say, I would highly recommend going to see it, but compared to some of the other musicals that I'm literally about to talk about, it's almost amateur. So I will say that go and see it, and you, like I say, everybody has their own opinion on what they like, what they dislike, etc. So definitely go and check it out, and also if you do, comment below on what you have found good about it, what you didn't like about it, and I will also leave a card up above from when I've been to see it. So Okay, next. This one is the first Disney musical I ever saw. And actually, it was the second or third. I think it's the second musical I ever saw. So it was very new to me. Musical theatre was very new. I didn't know much about it. I didn't know what could possibly be done on stage. And that show happened to be Mary Poppins. Now, it was incredible. The set for this show, like, I was gobsmacked. Like, you sat there in the theatre and you can see the house, you can see Cherry Tree Lane, and all of a sudden the overture starts, and then this house just comes out at you and then opens up, and you're in the Banks living room, and then it turns round, and then you're in the kitchen, and turns around again, and you're in the kids' bedroom. It is so magical. I was lucky enough to see the wonderful Zizi Strallen in Mary Poppins as the lady herself. She is currently actually playing Mary Poppins at the moment in the West End, at the Prince Edward Theatre. She was brilliant. She is also a relation to stage and screen star Bonnie Langford. I completely forgot her name for a second then. It was an absolutely incredible show. I will say the number of supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Honestly, it was incredible. You can actually catch this. They did this, I think it was at a Royal Variety performance. And it is actually on YouTube. So go and check that out. And also another incredible number, Step in Time, was absolutely incredible. A massive tap dance number, but actually ends up tap dancing on the ceiling. Won't give anything else away, but I will just tell you that he does that. This is how it finishes. All the chimney sweeps around. They're obviously on the top of the houses, and yes, it was just an outstanding performance. And yes, they do manage to fit in all the magic, like her bag, the lamp comes out, everything comes out, like with spoonful of sugar, like all the magic, the drawers, the putting away, the tidying, everything that you know from the film does happen on stage. That's all I'm going to say. Now, we are in the top two. It was a hard one, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. It was so incredibly hard to decide which one came in second place. But, come to a conclusion. In second place, I don't know. Okay, no, just go with it. Second place is Aladdin. Now, I saw Aladdin in the Prince Edward Theatre, which is currently where Mary Poppins is playing, and oh my god, it was out of this world. The cast that we had Matthew Croak, who played Aladdin. Oh my goodness, his voice is just, he has an album and it's on Spotify, and I think it is available to buy, so go and check that out. If I can find it, I'll leave a link down below. And we also had the wonderful Trevor Dion Nicholas. Now, here we go. Here's the gorgeous Matt Croak. Absolutely incredible. This is the lady that played Jasmine. I can't remember her name, but we actually had an understudy that day, so we didn't actually have her. When I say friend like me, it was incredible. I mean, look, this is actually what the set looked like in the temple. And then this is Trevor Dion Nicholas and Matthew Croak doing that song. It was outstanding. This man here, Trevor Dion Nicholas, who is currently in Hamilton, is out of this world. It was absolutely amazing. Like, there was not one thing of that show that I could have faulted. The guy that played Jafar, amazing. The dancing, the singing, the set, everything was just incredible, and that is why I found it so hard to pick the top 2 musicals, because both this one and the one I'm about to show you just been out of this world. Okay, number 1. Here we go, guys. Drum roll, please. First has to be Frozen. It has to be. Just, there were no words to describe how incredible this show was. Honestly, I could not, for the life of me, believe how insanely incredible it was, because there was just so, it was magical. It was like being in Disneyland. It really was. And what made Frozen was the fact that there were young children dressed as Anna and Elsa. Or pretty much all the kids were dressed as Anna and Elsa. And it just made it. It made the whole experience. There was nothing. It really did. It was just amazing, because you could see how much these kids lit up when they saw Elsa come out and Anna. And they had all the magic. You imagine... I'm not going to give anything away, because I'm worried that if you guys watch this and you want to go and watch the actual shows, I don't want to give anything away. But I will just say that this scene, Let It Go, had me in absolute tears. I cried like a baby. Samantha Barks, this wonderful human being here, who plays Elsa, and I'll show you the other lady, Steph. So here's the cast. This is Steph here, plays Anna. She is incredible. Obviously that's Samantha Barks. I can't remember who these are. I know that's Oliver Ormson. But yes, it was absolutely out of this world. I love, and it helped that it was in one of my favourite London theatres, and that is Drury Lane Theatre. I saw 42nd Street in that theatre quite a few years ago now, and it's just stunning. It's absolutely stunning. It's so grand. It's one of them theatres that you can imagine all the ladies walking down in their dresses, and oh, it was amazing. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, it had to win. And like I say, these two were like... I sat there earlier just thinking, what am I going to do? Which one is going to win? But I do think Frozen had just a little bit... I don't know if it's probably because I prefer Frozen to Aladdin. I don't know. But what I do know is that it was outstanding. Yeah. Now, guys, I know what you're thinking. You're going, Chloe, you're missing a really important one. The Lion King. Now, I know. But this September, I am going to see it. It is booked. Well, it was booked for 2020, but thanks to some wonderful virus called COVID, it completely ruined the whole plan of going. So this September, fingers crossed, COVID depending, we are, well, me and my mother are off to go and see The Lion King. We're going to see it in the Mayflower Theatre in Southampton. It is currently touring the country, so again, go and check it out. It may come to a theatre near you, so if you want to go and see The Lion King, it's about, I will leave the links, if I can find lots of links, I'll leave them down below for you. I will also leave down below what theatre is currently, the musical is currently playing at, and anything else I think I can think of that you need to know. But anyway, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these videos. If you do, give it a little thumbs up, really does help me out. Subscribe to see all my future stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.